not short.
I'm your host. Doesn't matter who I am. We're doing something different today.
Welcome back, everyone. We are doing something different today. I have opened up the floor to you lovely people, the audience, and I've gotten some really interesting requests. For the cold open, it was suggested that I eat a ghost pepper by several people. I should stomp on my own foot, and I should stick a plunger in my face. I'm not gonna do any of that. But you guys do have a bunch of questions, and I've got answers. First question, if you had everything you needed, what videos would you create? I.e., everything meaning cameras, team, lighting, etc. There's a short film that I wrote over the winter that I really want to try to produce this summer, but I don't know if we are quite up to that level yet. So if I had everything that we wanted, I would produce that short film because I know that that short film will be the thing that's going to push us to the next level. And that's really what I'm trying to do with Thinking Art Entertainment, is to just keep pushing ourselves constantly to the next level, to make sure that we are constantly learning and challenging ourselves and growing as filmmakers. When is the best time to use handheld? I try to avoid it at all costs. Short answer, when it services the story. For example, in Marbletown, I tried to only use handheld whenever that moment was emotionally jarring, when it was shaky, whenever we were in Molly's world. Biggest example is the physical abuse scene. I went all handheld for that because I personally felt that was what was emotionally impactful for that scene. So you really just got to think about what you were trying to accomplish when asking yourself whether you want to go handheld or sticks. What would you say is the biggest challenge you face as an independent filmmaker? As an independent filmmaker, I think the biggest challenge that we find ourselves in is all money related and budget related. Not having the money to purchase equipment that would make a lot of shots easier on us, to hire people that could improve certain aspects of the film, not having money to promote our films. That's the hardest challenge that I personally face as a filmmaker, but it's part of your job as a one-man shooter type filmmaker to be aware of those challenges and to try to figure out creative ways around those obstacles. What was something that seemed insurmountable in the beginning that you've learned to conquer? I think in the beginning it was just this certain feeling of we can't do this, that a lot of people put out there whenever we would tell them that we were going to try to make a film. And yes, we can do it, and we're going to continue to do it, and we're going to continue to get better at it until we reach the top. That sounds really cocky. But it's true. If you could direct an A-list actor, who would you want? Actor and actress. Actor, I'm going to go with Daniel Day-Lewis because it would be amazing to watch him work. An actress, I'm going to say Amy Adams because I've really enjoyed everything that she's done, and I think she's one of the best actresses working today. If you were the proud owner of 30 seconds of the only way to record video in the whole entire world, what 30 seconds would you capture if money, time and space, and travel were not an issue? If I were the only person able to record something and get it out there to people, I would record a message of inspiration to hopefully push it out there and to motivate everyone to do what they want to do with their lives, to continue to push for those dreams that you've had since you were a little kid. Get out there and do it! Do it! What are the best resources for distribution when you as the director are in charge of that? As an independent filmmaker, some of my favorite methods of distribution are Vimeo On Demand and Reelhouse. With those two, you're taking out a middleman, so you don't have somebody else just getting a cut of the money right up front. You don't have to pay anybody up front out of your pocket. You don't have to fork over X amount of dollars per month or per sale to your sales agent or whatever. With those platforms, you are getting, like, I think 85% of the revenue. Meanwhile, the platform is getting that 15%. So I find that to be one of the more cost-effective ways for at least independent filmmakers to distribute their work. And I'm a big fan of Real House because I've personally used their platform to distribute Binge. What made you want to do this channel? For me, doing this channel is all about getting our work out there, getting it seen and discovered by a much larger audience. Without YouTube in our plan, we really only have film festivals to count on to get viewership. So it's really just a matter of trying to get eyes on the prize. It's really just a matter of trying to get as many people out there aware of what we're trying to accomplish here at Thinking Art, and that's to be able to pull off high quality films on as little money as possible. So it's my personal goal to be able to show to everyone how we're able to do that with each film that we take on. That's going to do it for this week's episode of Behind the Short. I got more questions. The whole purpose of the video I almost forgot. Dumb. When the hell is The Duel coming out? Funny you should ask that, Dan. The Duel, for anybody who isn't familiar, is the short film that we shot last year, and it will be coming out within the next 2 to 3 weeks. A more solid, concrete release date is to come with a teaser trailer. That's going to do it for this week's episode of Behind the Short. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, share it, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment below, and then tune in next week for more Behind the Short.
Welcome back to Behind the Short. I'm your host, Wesley Malott. Why am I talking like this?